So this is our fifth logic video, and it's our second one about Egypt, and we're going to try and combine the second two parts of the Egypt music into just one video. So it's going to go fast. I hope you can keep up. We're going to make our cyclic rhythm sound more Egyptian now. We're going to do that in two ways. We're going to add two elements. One of them will be a low moving drone, and the other one will be something called the Maqam Hijaz scale. This will make it sound perfect, just like a trek across the desert. It's very, very powerful image from this music. Let's just switch over to Logic and see what's going on there. I've changed a couple of things on my beats. Let me just play it, then I'll explain what I've done. I think it's about three different things I've done here. Firstly, I've sped it up. I've sped it up to 210 BPM, so now it's really fast, which is exciting. Secondly, I've looped it, which means I've taken the one region. See the little loop button there? If you click that, it repeats the loop that you've made over and over again. Thirdly, I've added an extra low drum just to give it a bit more oomph, and I've pressed the loop button on that as well. Oh, a fourth thing I've done is I've added echo, but I'm not going to show you in the video. I'll show you, if you finish it, I'll come and show you how to put echo on. Right, that's where we're up to. So now let's look at this thing called the moving drone. May I introduce you to two very close personal friends of mine? The kneeling man and the perched bird. Now, these are my four notes. There's two kneeling men, one on C and one on G, and those two kneeling men go really well together like this. Also going well together are the two perched birds. That's C sharp and G sharp. The kneeling man does not go well with the perched bird. Because it clashes, they're semitones apart, so we never have a kneeling man and a perched bird. Now, what you do with that is up to you. You can have two kneeling men going for a while, then you can switch to the perched birds, then you can go back to the kneeling men, then you can go back to the perched birds. It's absolutely up to you how you do it. I'll give you an example right now. I'll just record it for you. So it's a drone because a lot of those notes are really long, and it's also moving because it's going between two different notes. So, or four different notes actually. But remember, you never have kneeling man with a perched bird. That's the end of the first part of this video. Press pause now, have a go at that, then come back for the second part of the video. Good luck. Welcome back, weary stranger. So hopefully you've done your drone on top of your rhythm and you've made that look really nice and it sounds good and it feels good, and now you're ready for the final ingredient in our Egyptian piece of music, the crowning glory, which is the Maqam Hijaz. Now, Maqam Hijaz is a scale. It's an arrangement of notes, but it's got a really interesting pattern to it. And I found an interesting voice as well. The voice I'm using is called Eastern Voices. Now, that's on my laptop at home. I don't know if it's the one at school, but have a look. It sounds like this, and this is the Maqam Hijaz scale, going up, then coming down. Isn't that lovely? And it's because lots of semitones in here. Semitones on the first two notes, and then the next two notes, and then the next two notes. And as we have studied, when you use semitones, you get a clashing feel to it, which gives it a really, really nice mood. Okay, what we'll do now is that we'll switch back to Logic and we'll think about how we can improvise with this scale. Now, a lot of people have problems improvising. I tell them to make it up as they go along, and they just sort of freeze on the spot, and they don't know what to do. And they say, "Oh, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it." And the answer's really simple. You just start off small. You just look at that Maqam Hijaz, and just take, I don't know, 3 notes. Choose your notes: C, D flat, and E. And don't play them all the time. Just choose when you're going to play them, and just play them slowly, and just add them sometimes, and then leave a bit more space, and then try and play them again, and perhaps then add another note, maybe add the F. And just take your time. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you do a improvisation of the Maqam Hijaz and you listen to it and you don't like what you've done, hey, you can always go back, delete that, go back and just try it again. And the more times you do that, the more confident you'll get with this whole idea of improvisation. So anyway, let's have a little go at that now. I'm going to improvise over a moving drone and a cyclic rhythm using the Maqam Hijaz scale. So what I tried to do there is start off with a few notes, and I gradually added more and more notes of the Maqam Hijaz. What I didn't do is I didn't just go from the bottom to the top and then come down again, because that's playing the scale, but that's not playing improvisation. Okay, well, that's everything that you need now. Rhythm, moving drone, Maqam Hijaz, everything you need to make a fantastic piece of Egyptian music, and I hope you do really well. The very best of luck to you. Bye.